Hey guys, Lucky Ojo here, coming at you with part one of Detroit Become Human. I believe this was made by the same group of people that made, oh my god, I don't know why I can't think of the name right now. Until Dusk, I believe. The horror game that we played on this channel not too long ago. But it's another pseudo FMV game where you make all of the decisions and all the decisions actually matter. Very heavy rain-esque, but boom, boom, Detroit Become Human, which is awesome. I have not played this yet. I know nothing about it.
Hello. Welcome to the Detroit Experience. I'm an android and I'll be your hostess. Before we begin, let's make some adjustments to optimize your experience. These language settings were detected on your console. Are they correct?
Whoa, okay. Cool. Yep, I do English and I like subtitles. Let's use medium. Oh no, that was large. What about medium? I can live with medium subtitles. Well, will large get in the way? I actually kind of like the large. So let's do large, because small is too small. So let's do that. So this is about androids. And it is crazy how real they make them look. It is actually like crazy. And Until Dawn, I believe, is the game now that I actually had time to think about it for a minute. Just how real they make people look in this. And it's supposed to be this interactive experience. And we're going to jump right in. So this will be our part one. Keep changes, yes.
Please adjust your screen settings.
So we're gonna just until barely visible, clearly visible, and not visible. That is correct.
Thank you. Now select your profile.
There's only two. I want to immersive gameplay with advanced controls. Fair challenge or mistake means losing a character. I want to focus on the story with simpler controls. Forgiving challenge with fewer chances to lose a character. Oh, that's scary. But I feel like we should take the more real life approach with this. And I say this, and this is the point where all of you can correct me, and I am going to regret this immediately because I suck at QuickTime events, and we are going to lose. Yep, this is the moment that I regret.
When this sign is displayed, please do not turn off your console. You are now ready to begin Detroit. Remember, this is not just a story. This is our future.
So it takes place in 2038. All right.
Negotiator on site. Repeat. Negotiator on
So we're a negotiator. Oh, okay. So I'm actually moving now. This is actually me. So it looks like everything's broke. It says Android on the back, RK800.
No, stop. I can't leave her.
Emma Phillips, John Phillips, and Caroline Phillips. A dwarf gourami. Let's save it. Yeah, there we go. Look around using the right stick. So we can investigate our surroundings. Is that a beta fish in there? Okay.
Oh, please, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. You need to
can't-
go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person?
Ooh.
Don't let that thing near her. Keep that thing away from my daughter. Keep it away.
So we know how she feels. R2's to consult objectives. We gotta find Captain Allen, who seems to be down here.
My men are ready to step. Just give the order.
Talk to Captain Allen first. Okay. Don't mind me. Just exploring the room. My RPG sense is tingling. What we got going on?
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men.
He's just gonna ignore me like that.
You could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Deactivation code?
Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried.
What about the
Do
behavior?
you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
Listen. Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Probability of success is 48%. Compatibility, okay. Deviant took father's gun. Let's go to her room. A touchpad to interact. Oh, this is on my thing. That's for my controller. So now we know its name is Daniel. The child didn't hear the gunshots. We should probably search here.
All units hold positions.
Examine the victims. .355 bullet wound. Left kidney fatal trauma. Upper lung hemorrhage. That was John Phillips. Where's the fourth clue? Ooh. Lower lung hemorrhage. Father was holding something. What was he holding? It should be over here. Ah. Why can't I pick it up? Maybe I still have to reconstruct it again. I see it physically. Or wait. Now I have to go back here and look at it. Now I've unlocked it. Okay. They replaced it.
Holy shit! Cover me while I patch man down. I repeat, man down. West immediate evac.
Why am I looking at the Buddha statue? I feel like there's something up with the... First responder. Another 355 bullet. Only one shot. Wait. Oh, move the camera. Cop shot the deviant. Hostage witnessed the shooting. And there's the gun. Oh wait, hang on. Androids are strictly forbidden to carry any type of weapon. Let's put it back. Because I am being watched heavily. I think that puts my odds about as high as they're going to get. We got a save in this bad boy? Nope. Alright, let's do this. We have a pretty good idea of what's going on.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
Daniel? No. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
No, that didn't help.
I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk and find a solution.
Talk! I don't want to talk! It's too late for that now. It's too late.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
The situation is under control.
There we go. Okay.
There, I did what you wanted. You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
There we go. 98%, man.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Oh, wow. Sacrifice self to do it. Mission successful, but I unlocked it. I think I could have gotten him to go with even without doing it, even if I refused. So here is the scene's flowchart. You can review the paths you've taken and yet to explore possibilities you've unlocked. Each node earns you points you can spend in extras. Due to the nature of the game, some nodes and endings will not be counted towards the completion of the flowchart. Yeah, so Connor died protecting Emma. So I didn't have to sacrifice myself. I feel like I wonder how many people, like 13%. I didn't have to do that. Like, I had a pretty decent number. And I probably could have made it without it. But it showed that it unlocked. And so I was like, well, you know, why not? So I went ahead and did it. So here's it a couple months later. It looks like somebody's booting up.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' home care, elementary school, up to university level.
Honey, it looks amazing. This is exactly what we need.
Very basic model. How much did you spend? I can show $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit. And it does absolutely all the work around the house. Painting, plumbing, gardening, repairs. At night, it switches. An excellent choice. If you'll just follow me, we'll process the order.
Huh.
Excuse me, how much is that one over there?
The NP800 is slightly more expensive, but it has many functions. Come along.
And we're good. I don't like this guy. There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah, I see. Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
Kara.
My name is Kara.
Okay. So now we're Kara. So I feel like that was the Cole Connor thing was the precursor to show you how to play the game. I feel like this ends up into the moral debate of like, where does humanity like begin and what makes you human, right? Like at what point does a machine become sentient? And then like the second part of this, because we started in a shop the way we did, and they're like, oh yeah, well here are the features that it can do for you, and it like works for free after you've bought it. It has like a whole slavery thing. Like these machines are essentially slaves at this point. We've replaced manual labor with these machines. And it's literally like a window into the past. And don't get me wrong, like in modern days, we do automation all the time. And we use robots and things like that. And they're not nearly as advanced. I mean, it's not much different than that crane you were just seeing. But there's a certain point in which case you saw like Daniel, where he was beginning to feel emotions, right? He felt jealousy. And like that android there that started to look over and start to express things that were more than just simple, waiting for instructions. So I feel like this game is going to be more like, where is that boundary? And pushing the edge. So it should be interesting.
Would you like to go home now?
Yes, Rose.
All right, so go to the paint shop, retrieve, order up the paints. There's something here. What are we reading?
Let me help.
Secrets of Androids. How CyberLife designs its androids to coexist with humans. And a VR MMORPG reaches 1 billion users. Oh, that's interesting. The climate change up. The environment has changed in American society. So it's 2 magazines in one. How CyberLife designed its androids to coexist. Designing androids that are easily accepted by humans was a huge change. CyberLife had to overcome. Jason Graff, director of the humanization department at CyberLife, unveiled some of his designs in our secret recent interview. The first androids were perfect. They had the perfect faces, perfect expression, and we soon realized that there was something disturbing about them that made people feel uncomfortable. It's called Uncanny Valley, actually. That there's a psychological concept for that. CyberLife worked on ways to humanize its machines so they could enter our homes and become new members of our family. They created androids of both genders and all ethnicities, analyzing thousands of voices to find the most pleasing tones. Realistic blinking was perfected. though totally unnecessary, along with breathing, facial hair, and many other humanizing traits. This perfect simulation of humanity down to the details that androids simply don't need is the secret of CyberLife's design success. That's interesting. And then climate change. A recent U.S. census found that as the sea levels continue to rise and climate change leads to more and more extreme weather, America's once prosperous coastal cities are being deserted by the rich. Waterside real estate is in once top attractions like Miami and Los Angeles are experiencing fright flight, with wealthy residents opting for properties further inland and at higher altitudes. This is driving up prices in once rural areas and plummeting house values in previously desirable neighborhoods. Whilst this might sound like an opportunity for poor Americans to enjoy a new lifestyle, the reality is less attractive. Coastal properties are not just exposed to regular flooding, hurricanes, and other climatic weather. They're also suffering from urban flight, with all the services and amenities following richer customers into new areas. Urban development specialist Arnold Waters calls this the donut effect, whereby the previous centers of coastal cities get hollowed out. This census is just the latest example of how climate change is affecting American societies, previously not imagined, altering not only the face of our environment, but even the social fabric of our nation. That is interesting. Like, for many, many, many reasons, actually. And there's more androids just doing manual labor. So people are using them as nannies, gardeners. I bet you that's an android right there. Yep. Literally, like, anything that a person doesn't want to take care of.
Hey, water.
Android support partner.
You know, 5 miles away from your goal.
And he just tosses it and keeps going. No respect whatsoever. Now we gotta wait for a green light. There's drones. That's the new series of Android. So it seems like places like Detroit, which I wouldn't say would be like the Silicon Valley of today, are now like the new Silicon Valleys. Yeah. We can use our GPS with R2, so we need to head there. Anything else of interest? Not anything else glowing, so we'll just head over this way. Because of climate. Are you kidding me right now? That you just gonna throw your cup like that? What's wrong with you people? Human music. $1 to hear music with soul. Where am I supposed to go? Down this way? Smith and White.
Our latest range of Avenger suits feature biosensors, allowing you to monitor your health in real time.
Where's the paint? Oh, there's something I can do here. There's the paint shop.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
payment confirmed.
Huh.
Transaction complete.
It's like Android or Apple Pay. Just through the Androids. Ooh, switching camera angles is weird. Except, which way am I supposed to go? I don't think I'm supposed to go this way. Unless this is the bus temporary parking. Nope, won't let me go in there. Although that is super messed up. 8 max units, 3-hour parking time. Bus stop's not this way. Can't read what it says, but there's a homeless dude. Movies include Target, Raken, Invasion, 3021, Anna Maverick. I always love like the very small details in games, like when they actually have like movies within games or games within games. I kind of appreciate that. Oh, was that police? Somebody got pulled over? Oh, there's the bus stop. I was gonna say, like, I actually don't know how to take a bus home. This has nothing to do with the Android. Like, me, the player, has no idea how to take the bus home.
Machines, ladies and gentlemen, are meant to serve us. Not to replace us.
I want to hear this.
35% unemployment, millions out of work. Are we going to do something? Yeah! We want jobs. We want not more androids. We want work. We want work. Now. We want work. What do we want? Androids. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Workers' rights. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Androids. When do we want it? Now. Androids are stealing our jobs. Yeah. We've got families to feed, and these androids are taking our place. Yeah.
Ban the androids!
It's a very interesting argument.
Ladies and gentlemen, are meant to serve us. Yeah. Not to replace us.
Oh, it's just going to go in a circle. All right, so I've heard that argument for like all of automation since like the dawn of automation. And I have never, ever understood that argument. You can just hear band androids in the background. There's an android compartment. Jeez. He seems a lot more expressive than other androids. Which I feel like there's a couple, right? There's a handful that are more expressive. And that's interesting to show that there were options that did not lead me to take a bus. I'm curious to see what the world stats. there was a whole separate tangent that I could have went on, apparently. I guess I could have, like, confronted that guy and ended up in something that ended up not in... Yikes, that house has seen better days.
You coming? You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Well, time to start getting... Guess we'll collect the trash and then collect dishes, vacuum, and do everything else.
TV on. Yeah. Maybe. Depends on what you need. Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, same place. You know.
What is this? Credit card application forms rejected, invoice, Harmon Bank, past due, etc. So he is dirt poor.
Fuck, man.
She's just playing down there. We'll do some of the optional tasks. Clean up the dishes. Dishwasher not working. Gotta hand wash all these bad boys. Oh, you gotta rotate this bit, like, actually. Okay. Gotta touchpad these bad boys. So I think that means Alice's impression of us went up.
Kara,
Yes, Todd?
bring me a cold beer.
Right away.
Check the backyard. Take down the laundry. I don't know how to take down the laundry. Whoop. There we go. Rewash the laundry. That's around the backyard.
You like playing out here?
You gonna play a game?
You look bored. Would you like to play a game?
I assumed that was the washing machine, but I mean that's a washing machine. Is there another washing machine I don't know? Oh, okay. That's the broken washing machine they don't use. That makes total sense. Don't know how I would have been confused by that. Red ice.
You shouldn't mess around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Todd.
You just stay the fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off. You want to piss me off?
No, Todd.
Okay. So he's a straight drug dealer. Like, I kind of got the vibes with him doing shady dealings like that. Rewash the laundry. Well, at least we got that done. And then the vacuum cleaner, wherever it may be. It's over here, I think. They got a robot vacuum cleaner? I like how the little girl is playing with it.
Alice, you better stop that right now.
Whoa, easy. The kid's just
Why
playing.
is she always pushing me? Always pushing.
Finish first floor.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
All right. This guy is a great dude. Great employer to have. Let's see how she's doing.
That's a pretty toy. What's its name?
All right. Little by little, she's warming up. We'll get there. Trying to trip over these toys that are on the stairs. All right. Clean the bathroom and tidy Alice and Todd's room. And then hopefully not find like I don't need to read Andrew QB, but there we go. I'm saying because last thing I need is him walking in with me doing anything else. He's already strangled me once. Don't need tidy. Man, you got some alcohol in there. Make the bed. Alice is walking over to her room. I'll ventilate the room later.
Watch it.
Always a pleasure. Clean bathroom and restroom. Gross. Oh, touchpad. Ah. Super awkward touchpad controls. This is like Erica, but worse. Let's clean the other bathroom and see what mess Todd made in there. There we go. Was that something outside that I saw?
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
Oh, should read Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland. Of course.
You've unlocked a dialogue or action. Okay. So what is my action or dialogue? Whoop, I keep walking over that book. It's like I can see her, but I can't talk to her right now. Okay. I'm gonna go ventilate Todd's room as my last thing. Oh, that's construction, like, things. Still tidy Todd's room. Where... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Antidepressants. Unlocked dialogue or action. Cool. There's the other stuff. Pick up. Oh, yellow is like money stuff. Or at least that's what I thought. But we couldn't see what she saw. So this must be like the poor part of town because they're like deconstructing most of... I did not mean to go in the bathroom there. Resident Evil camera angles. Alright, let's do this. Talk to Alice. Oh, she draws on the walls.
Seems you like reading. I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it? You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you. What about your mother? Will she be home soon?
Oh, shouldn't have done that. By the end of it, Alice was trusted. We did good with Alice, but everything else. So that's all of them together with the mom. She drew a picture. Then a picture of her and her dad together. Oh. The dad kept hitting the android. She cried when the android got broke. So what do you want to bet? It was actually him. It was Todd that broke Kara. She was not actually in an accident. Because he's already choked us out once. And she's had her memory wiped. She saw too much.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
Play. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife? Huh? Fucking loser? Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God, what am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Like, what is going on? Is he just an alcoholic? Is he crazy? Like, we learned so much from that. Yeah. Also notice that, like, we saw his gun. We found a way down, which will help later, I'm assuming. Let's see some world stats on this bad boy. Tidy pills, yep. I guess a lot of people did a lot of these things. Because, like, everything about this place was so shady. And everybody started talking to Alice, because Alice is awesome. And she puts up with so much, man. Like, I guess a lot of people didn't go back in the backyard necessarily. But there are some very interesting things. And there's a couple things I missed. That is crazy. But I think this is a good spot to end this episode. Like, we've seen the first couple incidences into this world where just there's so many different things going on. We have, and we've already talked about, at what point does a machine become human, right? And we saw that in a lot of that emotional development with Connor. I don't think we ever caught the second android's name. We just kind of became the second android and we were going to get paint. We'll probably get their name later. But that's where we saw the one aspect I didn't speak about, and that was the fear of automation. And that's where we saw the 35% unemployment. People are afraid of losing their jobs, and that's a fear that's around today, right? And I briefly mentioned it then, and I didn't really have a chance to expound upon it because we went right into Kara's story. But people are afraid of automation because they have a legitimate fear of losing their job, even today with modern robotics, which are not very advanced, right? We talk about like I'll use the example of the McDonald's automated ordering systems, right? Like when you have those digital ordering pieces where you can just tap in your orders and it orders it for you. They're like, well, how are we going to get people to be cashiers when it can just do it all for you there? And what's going to happen to them, right? How are they going to get how are people going to get their initial job experience, etc.? And then there's like all these other automations. Like, well, if we start automating assembly lines, how are people going to that are working in factories going to be employed, and things like that? And there's a legitimate fear of this automation as it comes along, as we move more and more further into these robotics. And the fear truly exists. It's just, it's not, I don't want to say it's a worthy fear, because it is a fear out there. But to use an apt metaphor, right? Like 100 years ago, or maybe not 100 years ago now, it may have been maybe like 150 years ago, there used to be people that were legitimate. Their job was legitimately to take off and put on horseshoes for horses. And they existed in every town, and that was their job. And there came along automation in the form of vehicles that took that job away. Obviously, every single person that did that didn't starve. They merely changed their profession and went to go do new things. Like, that's just the natural evolution of people to do. People adapt and they overcome. So that particular fear, I think, is extremely unfounded. People act like there's no solution. Like, once an automation is created, that their life is over. There is struggle and there is pain in the beginning and in the interim, don't get me wrong, but now even is one of the most is the best time to get new skills, like with things like Khan Academy, Coursera, lynda.com, LinkedIn, offering classes. Like, you can get new skills like crazy to do that. So I think the fear that they're illustrating in that second portion is a little different than how it would work out in reality. But I mean, again, this is a fictional story, but that actually occurs in real life even today. And then the third issue that we're coming to, kind of in Kara's story, is what is similar to that of like slavery / abuse, right? Like, Todd is abusive. He doesn't see Kara as a person. He sees Kara as an object. The first thing he does when he brings her is, you will do the following things for me, period. And that is your only existence. He pushes her out of the way as if it's an object, right? Like, get out of here. Don't touch me. Don't get like in my way. I don't want to see you. Just, you're not human. Like, don't breathe. Well, androids don't breathe, but like, more metaphorically speaking, don't breathe the same air as me. Like, just get out of my way. And then we find out the secrets that he is most likely killed Kara before, and broken her. And they had to do a memory reset and fix Kara, and then brought her back at a discount just to abuse and reuse at a discount again. And that is just, like, it's just sad, right? Like, it's a human rights issue if you're accepting the first indicator from the first story of Connor that these androids might be more than just machines. If you accept that they might be human, this third portion in this third story becomes a legitimate, like, slavery issue. So with all of that said, and this huge rant at the end done, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Because this is a lot to digest, and there is a lot going on in this game. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. As always, lay the smack down the like button, and we will see you next time.